All right. Good afternoon, everybody. It is Friday. It is 1 o'clock, and it is time for our So Merry SEWMERRY live sale. Okay. All right, everybody. It's Friday. It's one of these weeks up in here. I see folks checking in. Vermont wind chill is 16 degrees. I was expecting you, Patty, to say negative 16 degrees. Donna it's in the low 50s in Tennessee. All right. Welcome, everybody. All right. We're going to get started here in a few minutes, but as always, we're going to give everyone time to go and register for the live show. Make sure you guys get registered. That way we can help match up your username to your orders and make sure that you guys get the right stuff. Make sure your mailing address is up to date, get all the good stuff. I see Julie Gear like Peer. I remembered week over week. Hello, Melissa Feldhouse. All right. Everyone go get registered. We're going to give everyone a few minutes to join us. While we're waiting, I'm going to ask you guys a question. So today's show, we have something special coming at the end. I'll cover that in a minute. But today we're talking about 3 1-yard quilt patterns. And so I'm curious how many of you guys out there have made patterns using 3 1-yard cuts. I'm assuming if you're a Modern Maker member, this is what you guys do. We do 3 1-yard cuts in our Modern Maker memberships. And so I would be interested to know what patterns you guys have made with 3 1-yard cuts of fabric. All right. Good morning, Lonnie. It's cold in Minnesota. I bet you it is. Holy cow. I'm in my sweater today and it is like 20 something outside. All right. Before we get jumped in, I'm going to actually show you guys. So today, since it's kind of still a Christmas wintry type themed sale, I'm doing this as my hydration of choice. Cut water, and it is peppermint white Russian. So this is something I don't generally like cut water as a brand. They actually have a ton of drinks that they serve at stadiums here in St. Louis. And I saw this and I was like, what the heck? I might as well give it a whirl. It's limited. If I don't like it, that's okay. So I've had a few sips. It's actually kind of tasty. I almost wish I had it over the rocks versus just cold out of a can. But we make do with what we can do here. All right. So I'm seeing folks checking in. That's absolutely fantastic. We're going to give it about 60 more seconds and then we're going to jump into the main event. All right. What is everyone doing on this Friday? And what are your guys' big weekend plans? Does anyone doing anything special today? I am planning on picking up my kid from basketball this afternoon and then spending the whole weekend playing soccer outside. So yay, there might be some of this in. Oh, thank you, Donna. I appreciate that. Watching us. Yay. Okay, good. Here we go. Okay, dokade. So here's a story, folks. We are going to show you guys 20 different bundles. All the bundles today are 3 1-yard cuts of fabric. They're all meant to be coordinating together. So you can use them in a single project or add some from your stash, make them a little bigger. They will make about a throw size if used on their own. Obviously, it depends on how much you cut them up. The more you cut, the more goes into your seam allowance, and the smaller the quilt top is. We're going to go through and we're going to do them in groups of 4 today. And I'm going to show you guys first that group of 4, show you the fabrics in each. We'll talk a little bit about the prints that are included. And then we'll go back through that 4 and I will give you a number. That number is what you will post in the comments on the live show to actually claim that bundle. So for today, we have 3 1-yard cuts of fabric. They are going to be $27 each. And there is going to be 5 of every bundle, but our last one, that one we only have 4 of. And so what we ask is that, we'll send you invoices after the show in the order that you claimed them. I will call out during the show if you've won a bundle. Joanna, she's working behind the scenes for us right now, and she is going to be collecting everyone's information and making sure that everyone gets their invoices. Free with every purchase today. So we have a bundle of 3 1-yard cut patterns. It's going to be free. It's going to be automatically added to your order. When you get that invoice, be sure to not take that out of your cart. We had a lot of people do that last time where we were giving them free patterns and they took them out of their cart before they checked out. Make sure to keep that little guy in your cart. That's how you get your free patterns. We are also today giving away these cotton cuts magnets. These are actually on the back of all the moose cars. That way we know our car in a parking lot. But these little thin little magnets are perfect for the back of a car. All right. Hello, Melissa. Hello, Savannah. Hello, Karen. Hello, Linda. Hello, Kathy. If you guys have not registered, make sure to do that. Go ahead and take care of that before we get going. All right. So I mentioned that if you hang with me till the end, we're going to be doing something super awesome today. So, Cotton Cuts is always a big fan, always, always, always a big fan of doing new and creative things. And so what we are going to do is we're going to, at the very end, we're going to hold a very, very special auction type event. If you are a Tula Pink fan, and if you like vintage out of print Tula Pink as well as new Tula Pink, I am going to encourage you to stay until the end. We're going to test something new. Hang with us, and you are going to be lucky that you chose to dial in today, because it is going to be something epic and amazing. And so you're going to want to hang out with us until the very end. All right. Beth Ann is asking, do we have to register for each sale? So nope, just have to do it once. And really, guys, the only purpose for that is to make sure, like, for example, Quilting Junkie, Donna has her name right there. But for example, if she was just Quilting Junkie, we wouldn't know which Quilting Junkie she actually is, because to be clear, that's all of us that's participating in this. And so we want to make sure we match your username to your password. Can I just say your customer service team is so amazing and patient? Oh my gosh, Linda, that makes my heart so, so happy. You guys, this is something I've talked a lot about how Carrie has been sick. So she's still coming in and out, guys. And so we love and appreciate Carrie. We're supporting her, but we are also, helping out. And so thank you, Linda, for saying that. Our team is working. Many of us are working 2 or 3 jobs to help with Carrie. So I appreciate you saying that. All right, let's see here, gang. Let's go ahead and get started. So as I said, we're going to go through these in groups of 4. I am going to show you guys the fabrics, then we're going to go back through. You're going to comment with the number to claim it. There are 3 1-yard cuts. They are $27 each. We will combine shipping on your order. Each order is going to get a free bundle of patterns as well as our magnet. And then I almost forgot this little puppy. We are going to include 1 golden ticket with every order that is purchased. And inside is a $25 gift certificate to our shop. So let's see here. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. Let's go with our first 4. All right. So these are all 1-yard cuts. And so our first bundle is Always in Season by Moda. And so this is a super fun reproduction red, white, and blue. I'm going to go through each fabric individually. You can see that's a very, so we have a new webcam, gang. That is a very bright, big floral print. Actually, this plaid, I really like this. This primary Crayola, they're very Crayola colored plaid, and then a blueprint that has some cross checks on it. So that is one of our bundles. Our next bundle. So I'm going to actually have to hold these fabrics up because they are super stinking cute the closer you look at them. So this one is Tropical Bird Bath. And so in this first print, we have inflatable pool floaties, and yeah, they have all these cute little birds. There's straws, there's pool noodles. They are having a tropical beach party. I know we have members in Florida. This would be fantastic for you. We have some mosaic tile that actually coordinates very nicely with these prints. And then we have these pink flamingos. And these pink flamingos have straws, little like straws that you would have inside beverages. I want to take and talk a little bit about this bundle specifically. The patterns we're going to give you talk about picking 3 1-yard cuts that have a variability in scale, kind of a large focal print, a coordinating print, and a background print. And so we really had that in mind when we picked these fabrics together. 3 1-yard prints work really well for those large scale prints that you don't necessarily know how to cut up with. But because you're making bigger cuts in a 3 1-yard quilt, these fabrics are meant to work better with that type of design element. All right, our next one is Laurel Birch. Laurel Birch is a longtime fabric designer. And so as usual, she's got fabrics that are printed on cotton with metallic inlay. And I know last time we had problems showing the metallic pieces. And so again, we've got this larger scale print in here as well. And then we've got another kind of elephant background print. So these are the Laurel Birch fabrics. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. And that is from her collection Earth Song. And then the fourth of our first 4 prints, this one is Blush. And so this is a Moda Riley Blake collection. And so this is actually the Kona color of the year. And so that's why we put these 3 fabrics together, because they're meant to be with the Kona color of the year for 2024. Kona is actually about to release their new color of the year. I know Pantone did, it was brown. Not a fan, guys, but yeah, so that happened. Hopefully Kona picks something closer to this, which is more bright and fun and something you want to play with versus brown. There's brown lovers out there. I get it. If you love brown fabric, that's fantastic. You do you. I hope Kona comes up with something bright and fun. All right, so what we're going to do now is go back through those first 4 bundles. If you saw a bundle that you liked, what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you a number, comment. We have 5 of each of these bundles. They are $27 each, which puts it at $9 a yard, guys. So that's still, it's super fantastic pricing. We want these fabrics to go to you guys so you can make fun and inspirational stuff with them for sure. You will get free patterns and a free magnet. All right, so this first bundle, this always in season. So this is number 1. If you would like to purchase to claim this bundle, simply put comment number 1 into the comment feeds. I'm going to hold this up for a few seconds. So there's about an 18-second lag on YouTube between me talking and you guys actually commenting. So I'm going to give it just a few more seconds. Linda Gardera has claimed it, number 1. Fantastic, Linda. I'm going to go ahead and set this aside. If you guys watch us on replay and there have not already been 5 people that have claimed a bundle, go ahead and leave it in the comments and our team will get caught up after the fact. So that was bundle number 1. Go ahead and comment number 1 if you would like to claim it. All right. Number 2 is our tropical bird bath. And so these are our pool inflatables. All right. Donna Shine, super quick. Number 2, Roseanne Standish, number 2. Bobby Miller, number 2. Hi. This is just like, these prints just make me so stinking happy. Like, I would love to make a fun little like pool thing with these guys. All right. Again, if you watch us on replay, go ahead and comment number 2. If there are bundles left, our team will get them to you. Fantastic. All right, number 3 is our Laurel Birch fabrics. And so these, Bobby, they are definitely adorable. They're cuter in person too. All right, so number 3 is Earth Song. So these are our Laurel Birch. If you would like to claim these 3 1-yard cuts, go ahead and put in the number 3 into the comments. Roseanne Standish has claimed them. These are, again, $27 for each bundle. These guys don't want to stand up on me. They're $27 a bundle, and we will combine all of your shipping. So if you fire more than one, that's one of the benefits to us moving off the Whatnot platform is we're able to have more control over the shipping to actually save you guys a ton of money. All right, our next bundle, this is the blush. This is the Riley Baked blush, the Kona color of the year for 2024, if you will. And so this is number 4. If you would like to claim this bundle, simply comment number 4 into the comment section. Don't forget, with each purchase, you're going to get a free pattern download. You're going to get a free magnet. And one lucky person is going to get our Will Open for Fabric $25 gift card. I see Linda Gandera has claimed number 3. All right, we're going to keep going. If you're watching this, go ahead and put 4 in and we will get you your bundles. All right, our next set of 4. Paula has told me that each time we transition, I should take a drink. So I will do that. So I know a lot of people are sewing today. A lot of people are watching us, which is fantastic. Linda, you said good morning to everybody. Where are you dialing in that it is still morning your time? It is 1 o'clock here in St. Louis, everybody. Okay. We're going to go through another set of 4 bundles. And as we go through each one, I'm going to first show you the fabrics, and then we're going to go back through the set of 4. So our first set is Alphabet Zoo. And so this is, we tried to play with it really with the scale. And so, Southern California, Linda, I get it. And yes, fantastic. So we tried to play with scale. In a 3 1-yard cut quilt, you like to have a big scale, a medium scale, and a blender. And so this is our big scale print, and it's actually a super stinking cute kids print where it has the alphabet. If you really wanted to, I've heard this is a trend. I am not on board, but there are people that are actually taking prints like this and cutting out the letters and making ransom letter quilts. To friends, they're like cutting out, fussy cutting and making ransom letters, but this would be a fantastic print to do that with. Then there's also these cute little animal faces as well. This would be a fantastic like Halloween bag. And then in the blender category, again, you could make a ransom quilt with that if you so chose. But we have the blender print for the background. All right, that is the first of our 4. The next one is a poppy cotton. So for those of you guys that don't know, Poppy Cotton's a super teeny tiny fabric manufacturer, and they make an assortment of fabrics that are all smaller scale. So we tried to play with our large scale, medium scale, small scale with these fabrics. This one is from the collection Hopscotch and Freckles. And so it's got these cute little patchwork chickens that have fabric on them. It has kind of a cross stitchy grid thing. It depends on if your eyes see the zeros or the X's. And then we have these cute, I'm gonna mess this up. I am not a floral person, but I'm pretty sure those are daisies. I've no doubt someone is going to correct me shortly. All right. Our next bundle is the first of, I think we have maybe 3 or 4 Christmas fabrics in here. And so this one, I know there's a lot of cat lovers in the group. This is called Kitty Christmas. It's by Moda. Again, playing with the large scale, medium scale, small scale. So it's little kittens in stockings. It has a blender print that is actually showing kind of wonky sauce on the camera. That's only because it can't pick up the resolution here. Cheryl is asking how much. So each bundle is 3 1-yard cuts of fabric for $27. And we have 5 of each. So when we call back through and I say the number and you put it into the bid, there's 5 opportunities for each bundle. And then the last one is this Christmas print that has a whole bunch of little Christmas knickknacks and notions on it. That is Kitty Christmas by Moda. And then we have another Christmas bundle. So this one is my favorite mint and pink version of Christmas. And so this is a Riley Blake collection. Again, we played with scale. And so we have a larger scale Santa print, right? Nobody wants to cut this up because nobody wants to have like a Santa butt in part of their squares or whatnot. So the intention of the 3 1-yard patterns is to keep the large scale prints intact and not have to cut them up and worry about those elements. Then we have a mint upside down town. We've got a mint town scene that coordinates with the Santa print. And then we have a pink and red and mint stocking scene. So that is our 4th of these bundles. What we're going to do now is go back through them. I am going to give you a number, and if you so choose to claim that bundle, you simply put the number into the comments and we will get it on its way to you. Our team will send an invoice a couple of hours after the show, and we will get you all squared away. And so with that, the first bundle we have is the Alphabet Zoo, and this is going to number 5. So if you would like to claim this bundle, these 3 1-yard cuts, simply put, let's see, I guess it depends on how cute he is. Oh, the Santa butt. If you want the Santa butt in your quilt, yes, it depends on how cute his tushy is. All right, so Karen T has claimed number 5. If you're watching us on replay afterwards, simply put number 5 into the comments, and if there are any bundles left over, our team will get them out to you. All right, we're going to keep going. This next bundle is the Poppy Cotton Hopscotch and Freckles, and so this is bundle number 6. It's got our patchwork chickens that I cannot seem to get right side up. It's got our patchwork chickens. It has our cross stitch, and I must have been right with daisies because not a single person corrected me. So we've got some daisies as well. If you would like this bundle, 6 is the number you should put into the comments, and our team will get this guy out to you. Okay, number 7 is going to be our Kitty Christmas. So if you like the kittens in the stockings, and if you like the Christmas tchotchkes, go ahead and put a number 7 into the comments. It's going to be 3 1-yard cuts, $27. We will combine shipping if you so choose. Simply put comment number 7. All right, Julie Gear, like Pierre, there we go, is number 7 on this bundle. Boop, boop, boop. All right, we're going to keep going, guys. All right, and then the next bundle is the mint and pink Christmas Santa with the cute Santa butts that we're going to put into projects. This is a number 8, gang. If you would like this bundle of fabric, simply put number 8 into the comments and our team will get it allocated to you. We're going to give it just, let's see here. Can you please show me number 3? I might have put in the wrong number. Okay, fantastic. We're going to take a pause and go back and show Linda number 3, guys. I want to make sure I'm going to kind of have to do some more instructions, but this is number 3, Linda. It's the Laurel Birch, the metallics. That is number 3. If you made a mistake, Linda, not a problem at all. Go ahead and leave it in the comments and our team will get you all sorted. We have multiple people watching today's show for us. Okay, I'm going to get back to this. I'm going to show number 8 again. 8 is the mint and pink Christmas fabric with the Santas. Melissa Womack is claiming number 3. Congratulations, Melissa. That should be yours. I think we have sufficient inventory. Linda is going to change her 3 to a 4. So let's make sure that she gets the Kona color. Our team is nodding their head. I think we can make that happen for you, Linda. Not a problem at all. Okay, so that's the first 8 bundles. If you're watching it on replay, go ahead and put the comments in. We will get you all sorted. We're switching bundles, which means I have to take a pause, and I'm going to ask a question of everybody. I guess the question would be, while we take a pause, is who is the hardest person for you to shop for this holiday season? I would love to see what you guys say. Who is the hardest person for you to shop for? I have a couple on my list. I think the hardest one for me personally to shop for, oh, your husband. Okay. I would say the hardest person for me to shop for is my 3-year-old nephew. He is a second child, which is always very hard because you think that they're just going to hand stuff down and you don't really know what his brother doesn't have, who's the firstborn and gets everything. Linda's saying her son-in-laws, brothers, wives, husbands, lots of husbands out there. A mother, yes, I understand that one. Everyone says me. Oh, Amy's admitting that she's the hardest one to shop for. I would say, Amy, I would say my family would say the same, that I'm very hard to shop for. And the adult sons, yeah, I feel like once you get to be an adult, like it's really hard to shop for adults in general. Okay, hold on. I'm going to take a drink real quick. Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, if you have suggestions for what to get a 3-year-old nephew that is a second child, right? His older brother is 6, so they're close in age, but not super close. Like, what are you getting for the littles in your life? A best friend's son, because he's 47 and he wants, yes, I get that. When you get to adult and you have everything that you want, like that you can buy anything you want, I get it. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to start on our next group of 4. So I'm going to show you guys the bundles, and then we'll go back through for claiming. For all of these, I'm telling everyone, I'll probably say it every time, you're going to want to hang to the end, especially if you're a Tula Pink fan and you like vintage and you like new. You're going to want to hang with us. We're doing something super special and something new at the end. Lots of bluey stuff. I feel like the bluey stuff I can do for him. That's a great idea. Okay, each one is 3 1-yard cuts of fabric. There are 5 of each available. And so once we have the first 5 to claim it in the comments during the show or afterwards, they're gone. They're going to be $27 each, which is $9 a yard. Super fantastic pricing. And with each purchase, you're going to get a pattern bundle, which is going to have patterns that are specifically designed for 3 1-yard cuts of fabric. As I've said, we like to play with scale on these because when you're in the 3 1-yard cuts, it's usually good to have a variety of scale. Some of these are more blenders, but we really tried to be conscious to put kind of those bigger scale prints that people struggle to cut up into these collections. Magnet tiles. Yes, they have magnet tiles because one year for Christmas, again, the oldest child got all the cool stuff. And so he got magnet tiles from like 4 people one year. So they live in a house made of magnet tiles, and I'm not exaggerating, and it's in Madison. Okay. Our next bundle is Red, White, and Bang. So this is a collection from Riley Blake. It is a nautical theme. And so I know maybe some of those folks on your Christmas list that you struggle to shop for like nautical themed items. I know that that's a common request we get with our classic members is, hey, I've got a friend that likes nautical themed prints and items, and is there anything we can send to them? And this collection definitely fits that bill. The next one, I know we have some batik lovers, and so we have 2 collections of batiks that are next in our queue. And so for this one, we're calling this just Bright Batik because when we put these together, they really coordinated nicely, and we thought they would look great in a 3 1-yard quilt. And so we've got this first one that has a whole collection of colors, and it's one of those ombre prints. So on this side, you guys can see there's more of the like red and orange. On this side, it's more of the blues and purples. And then we have this, it's I wouldn't say it's magenta, but it's a brighter pink. And then we have a blue. And so when you put all 3 of them together, you know, it's got some good movement. It's got some good colors with how they blend and how they move. Then we have our second batik collection. So this is from a collection called Peppermint Sprinkles. And so it's the same fabrics that we used for our Frosty Pine Pillow Kit. And so the next, I think the next 3 or 4 make me cold because they're all blue and they're all winter themed, but they are lots and lots and lots of fun. And so we've got some holly. Again, it's a batik fabric, guys. It's not a cotton. And so when you're looking at it, make sure you're just like this one with the swirls and the blue. It's very, very winter, very fun. Okay, she wants me to show the light one again, because the white one, because she said it was a little blurry. She want what? What? She's like, okay, so I wish you guys could see Paula, because she's like, no, do this, no, do this, no, do this. And I'm like, I'm looking at the side of my head, woman. Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. It's fun in the shop whenever Paula's here. Like, do this, do this, do this. Why don't you stand on your head at the same time? All right. And this is our fourth in this group of four. So this one is from Polar Seas. Like I said, we have a series of fabrics here that just make me very cold. And again, playing with scale, because when the 3 1-yard cuts happen, so we've got these cute little, I'm going to call them, I'm sure it's sea lions, right? Sea lions on icebergs. And then we have this penguin scene. And actually, I'm going to open this one up a little bit, because it has this whole like circle of these penguins like diving into the water and out of the water and into the water and out of the water. And again, it's one of these prints. It would be hard to cut this one up to use in a repeating pattern, but on a large scale, you could use this in kind of a center block as part of your 3 1-yards. And then this one has narwhals on it, and narwhals and swirls. And then those little red dots in there, I'm going to see if I can zoom in close enough so you guys can see. They're little squids. Let's see if the camera picks it up. Yeah, those are little squids that are in the fish, and they're little schools of fish that are living up in there. And so, again, 3 1-yard cuts, $27 for each. What we're going to do is go back through each one. I'm going to tell you a number and simply comment with that. There are 5 of each bundle that we have today. If you're watching us in the replay, go ahead and put the number in. If we have extras, we will definitely get you caught up. All right. So our first one is Red, White, and Bang. It is the nautical boats. This is number 9. If you would like to claim this bundle to make for perhaps that hard gift giver on your life, this one is number 9. Simply put a number 9 into the comments, and our team will get it caught up and put on an invoice for you. Again, if you're watching us in the replay, or if perhaps I go on, you can definitely put a comment in. Our team is watching this live with everybody else, and we'll get you guys caught up as we go. All right, number 10 is going to be these lovely batiks. It's going to be the ombre batik with the magenta and the blue. And so 3 1-yards. Okay, fantastic, Donna. It's number 10. Simply put number 10 into the comments, and our team will get an invoice out to you after the show today. Batiks, Donna. Yes, we did. There's only 2. I think we have just 2 sets for batiks for today. Boop, boop, boop. All right. That is number 10. Our second bundle of batiks, this is going to be the Frosty Pine Peppermint Sprinkles fabrics. This is number 11. If you would like to claim these lovely blue batiks, Lonnie is claiming number 10. Fantastic. So that's going back. It is totally fine. There is about that 18-second lag. Plus, depending on when you join us, you might be watching us afterwards. So if I've already gone ahead, do not worry about it. We've got people watching the show that are going to get you caught up. So this is number 11. So simply put 11 into the comments. Again, $27 a yard for 27 for 3 1-yards, guys, for batiks is a fantastic deal. Okay, and then our last bundle. So this is the cute, super cute Polar Seas. This is going to be number 12, including this fantastic penguin scene. Okay, so I see 2 people claiming number 11, Cheryl Saxon and Barb Clark. Like I said, there's just like this 18-second lag. So I do not have a problem at all going backwards and going forwards as well. Simply ask a question. I'm here for you guys. I got nothing else going on except for a peppermint white Russian and an afternoon with the basketball kid, and he's gonna smell. So I would much rather hang with you guys than with my 14-year-old stinky athlete. Okay, that is number 12. If you watch this on the replay, simply comment and we will get it out to you. All right, we have 2 more stacks of bundles, guys, and then we get to our kind of crazy thing that we're going to do outside the box that you're going to want to hang with us for, especially if you're an out-of-print Tula Pink fan. Okay, our next set of 4 bundles. We're going to go through all 4 of them first. I'm going to show you the fabrics. We'll go back through and actually claim them. It is 3 1-yard cuts of fabric for $27, about $9 a yard. And you with each purchase, you're going to get that pattern pack. You're going to actually get 3 patterns, 3 free patterns with every purchase, as well as the magnet. And one lucky person will receive the $25 golden ticket in their package. Okay, so our next one is Century Prints Deco Frost by Giuseppe by Juicy Juice. We, just so you guys, since you're with me, we're going to have a super special announcement with Juicy Juice on December 26th on our Cotton Cuts main page. You are going to want to hang out and see what we have up our sleeves. So this is his Deco Frost on Century Prints, and so it is a collection of blue fabrics that are winter themed like snowflakes, cold. Like I said, we had a series of fabrics that make me cold just looking at them. This next one, I know we said we're playing with scale when it comes to the 3 1-yard prints, but every now and then we see cute miniature fabrics that we wanted to put in a bundle just to perhaps boost that. If you have like, hey, I just need some interesting background prints, I need some interesting white on white, we put together this bundles for specifically that reason. This is Miniature Minis by RJR. And so they came out with this collection of just a whole bunch of miniature. This one is intended to be, patriotic themed because it has the red, white, and blue, but it most certainly does not have to be patriotic themed. These are just small print blenders that we have put together in a bundle by RJR. All right, our next one. This one is stinking cute. We have a lot of cute fabrics today, guys, but this one, when I saw it in the catalog, I was like, this is stinking cute. All right, so this one is called Teepee Trail, and it is by Ink and Arrow. So Ink and Arrow is a fabric company that makes a lot of cute, modern, and forward-looking fabrics. And so, like I said, we've got a medium scale, we've got kind of the blender print, and then we have a larger scale. And so this print is actually, it's got Native American teepees on it, with a lot of cute, like wildlife animals. And this would make a fantastic binding or a border on a project. I'm just saying, stinking cute. All right. And in the category of stinking cute, we have this alphabet soup fabric. And so this one, I don't know if I'd put these together in a quilt, but they could definitely be used as inspiration for a bunch of small projects for perhaps small people in your life that you struggle to shop for or make things for. This would be a fantastic I Spy fabric collection. But these guys, Alphabet Soup, has a whole like these little crabs walking down the beach, and some of them are holding little flags. Then we have a turtle. Like the camera is adjusting to the color as I show it, but these guys are very vibrant. These are very fun. I could have made like drawstring backpacks for days for my children out of this. Any sort of small projects for kids. Again, they're all 1-yard cuts. They would be tons of fun. What am I drinking today? Bobby is asking. What's that? What do you mean? Paula's answer, Bobby, is nothing. I'm not drinking anything today. The real answer is I'm trying something new. And so I've never had this before, but it is this Cutwater Peppermint White Russian. And so Cutwater, I don't know if this is a regional thing or if I'm trying to see where it's actually made at. San Diego, California. So it's probably not a regional thing. Do you guys have Cutwater where you are? I know it's all of a sudden appeared at stadiums. Like they have a whole Mai Tai and they have a bunch of different combinations. I saw this one at the grocery store, and because it was peppermint, I figured it was seasonal and holiday themed and it would cut for today's show. But yeah, if you've tried this and you like this, my husband likes these. He goes to the games and this is what he drinks. This one's okay. I would say it's not bad. The days that I drank the White Claws on the live, that was not enjoyable. That was not a lot of fun. And we even tried to change to different colors, different flavors. Not fun either. Okay, hold on one second. I'm going to rehydrate. Okay, dokie. We're going to go back through these 4 bundles I just showed you. $27 each. I'm going to give you a number. Simply comment with the number in the comments. The cactus water isn't too bad. Okay, Savannah, I will take that on your recommendation. My husband's been wanting to try this, but hasn't bought it at the store. I think he might be embarrassed to buy it. So I'll be taking the leftovers home to him today. Okay, so first up, so we have this Deco Frost, this number 13. Let's see here. Becca is asking a question. She's just tuning in. How do you order if you see a bundle you like? Okay, I'll take this as a pause moment. So first of all, you have to register. That way we know what your username on YouTube is to you're actually claiming. We go through the bundles, small groups at a time. I show you all the fabrics. If it's something you like, we go back through it on a second time and I give you a number. You comment with that number into the comments. The first, in this case today, the first 5 people to claim the number will actually claim the bundle. Everything on today's show is 3 1-yard cuts of fabric for $27. Our team will collect everything that you bid on, and we will send you an invoice within a couple hours of the show. Each person that makes a purchase today is going to get a bundle of patterns, 3 patterns specifically, for 1-yard quilts, as well as a magnet, a cotton cuts magnet, these little guys that are on the back of all of our cars. And one lucky person is going to get a golden ticket in their package, which is a $25 Cotton Cuts gift card. We also today are doing something special. I'm going to repeat it because I don't want anyone to miss it. You guys are going to be so thankful you're hanging with me today. At the very end, we're going to have something special that we've never done before with Tula Pink. And if you like vintage Tula Pink, if you like new release Tula Pink, you are going to want to hang with us because you're going to be in the right place at the right time. Okay, I think I've recapped enough. Right, so Becca, that's exactly right. So we go through the bundles and then we come back through with the numbers so that way you can see them. All right. Hi, I think I'm trying to remember where we are, gang. Whew. All right, so I'm going to show you a bundle. We're at number time. Okay, so this is Deco Frost. So this is number 13. If you would like to claim bundle number 13, simply put a 13 into the comment field. Also, if you're watching us on replay and you missed out, so A New York Beauty is claiming number 13. Fantastic work. That's good. If you watch us on replay, go ahead and put the number into the comments. And if there's any bundles left over, our team will get those on your invoice. Easily done. All right. There's like an 18-second lag. So I'm just going to go to the next bundle. All right. This is the miniature minis. This is number 14. If you would like to claim these super cute little ditzy prints that could be fantastic in a background and in a border and as binding as a little boost to your stash, simply comment number 14 into the comments and we will get this bundle out to you guys. I'm going to go through them again. Super cute little booster, $27 a yard, guys. $27 a bundle, $9 a yard. I mean, I would put this in my stash for that. All right. Next up, this is the Stinkin' Cute. This is the TP Trail. This is number 15, gang. So if you would like to claim these Stinkin' Cute bundle of fabrics, TP Trail from Ink and Arrow, which is a modern, smaller fabric designer, definitely just put a number 15 into the comments and our team will get this bundle out to you. I internally in my head, while I am talking and drinking alcohol, I'm trying to count 18 seconds because I know there's a little bit of a lag there. But we're going to keep going, gang. And then we have the last bundle of this set. And so this is the super cute little animals. This one is Alphabet Soup, and it is number 16. So Becca is claiming number 10 and 11. So our team will go through and check to make sure that they're still available for you. But these little guys, this Alphabet Soup is number 16. So if you would like to claim these, simply put a 16 into the comments. Hi, all. I'm so late. Sorry, Kristen, do not worry at all. You can go back through and watch us again and see this little drink that I'm doing. But I'm going to encourage you to stay with us because in probably like 10-ish minutes, we're going to do a really awesome thing with Tula Pink. So hang with us and then go back and watch again when we're all done. Okay, so that's number 16, gang. We're going to do the last set of 4. All right. What we're going to do is we're going to go through and I'm going to show you guys all the fabrics. Then we're going to go back through and you're going to enter the number that I tell you to claim it. Let's see here. Ellen R says 77. So I don't know what, Ellen, if you could perhaps clarify what that is, that would be awesome for us. Bobby Miller is going to claim 10. Yeah, Kristen, if you're a big Tula fan, you want to hang with us. Okay, so Ellen is saying just 17. Ellen, we can get that bundle for you. Okay, we're going to go through these fabrics and then we're going to go through them again. And then you get to the big like Tula, you're not going to want to miss this collection. Okay. Our first up. So this is Shining Sea. And so this collection, again, because we have the 3 1-yard prints, we're trying to show variability in scale. And I know we all, every single one of us has that large print fabric in our stash and we don't know what to do with it. And so in this case, we're going to give you patterns for helping you actually cut that fabric and actually use it. And so yes, Becca, there is actually a dolphin in this one. There's seahorses, there's stingrays, there are octopi, whales. There's a whole bunch of fun sea creatures, very artistic, very graphic and pretty. This one also coordinates with a seashell print at a smaller scale, and then has the turtles. And these are like super graphic, super fun turtles. It's all meant to work together. So we, again, the large scale, medium scale, and small scale. L&R, I see you got an 8. Fantastic. I will get the team to get that on your invoice. All right. The next bundle, this one is Sweet Savannah. And so, well, that one was bright and artistic and pretty. This one is very pastel. This is very, very baby. Becca is sitting on her hands. I'm sure she loves those graphic sea creatures. I love them as well. Then we have these small scale little lion's heads. These are so cute. Like I have nephews, man. We need more girls in our life. Okay. And then this is the blender. It is the gray kind of animals in a chalkboard type fashion. It is gray, not black for sure. All right, 2 more bundles to go through, and then we will go back through them again. And so this is, it feels weird. When we were laying this out to cut it, I was like, really, guys, we're gonna do this, but it's okay because it's never too early to start planning. She's laughing at me. She just like snotted out her nose over here. Okay. We have gnomes and Easter, gang. We have gnomes and Easter. Super bright, fun, like paint splat Easter colors. And then we've got Easter eggs and we've got plaid. Again, playing with the large scale, medium scale, small scale. That's really where the 3 1-yard quilts excel, is because those patterns are made for that variability scale. All right, and so then our last bundle for the live sale today, for this one, we only have 4 bundles available, not 5. So I want you guys to make sure you're watching us live and you're paying attention, because this print, it's a Tula bundle. And so in this case, we have this fabric. This is from, I want to say it's Curiouser and Curiouser. And so it has this large, again, playing with different scales of fabric. It has a large scale. It has the solid that actually coordinates. And because we have this web camera and because these prints are so saturated, it is messing with the color in the camera. But you guys know Tula Pink, it is all super bright. And then we have the lettuce print that has the foxes in the background, and it has a whole bunch of really fun kind of coordinating prints. It's all meant to work together in a large scale, small scale, medium scale fashion. Okay, going back through them. So, Becca, I am calling out that number 17 is for the sea creature bundle. So, for the sea creature bundle, it is number 17. If you would like to claim these lovely fabrics, it is $27 for the 3 1-yards. Plus, you get a whole bunch of free patterns and a magnet. And one lucky person's going to get that this golden ticket here, which is a $25 gift card to the shop. All right, this is number 17, gang. Tiny Beasts. I don't think that fabric is Tiny Beasts, but we'll come back to that. All right, so this guy here is number 17. We're going to put him down and we're going to keep going. All right, next up is we have the Sweet Savannah. And so this guy is number 18. So this is the cute like nursery print safari animals. It is interesting how many times these like come and go in trends. This is number 18, guys. When I had one of my kids, it was a safari theme and I couldn't find it to save my soul. All I could find is underwater creatures. And so with my second kid, I was like, well, I'll do underwater creatures, and all I could find is the Savannah stuff. So it happens. All right. Then we have our Easter gnomes. And so our Easter gnomes are number 19. So if you would love these 3 1-yard cuts of fabric and our Easter themed spring prints, it is number 19. So go ahead and comment 19. If you're watching us in the rebroadcast, just go ahead and put 19 in, and our team will see if there's any bundles left available. All right, our last bundle of the 20, gang. So this is going to be our Tula Pink bundle, not the big one that I'm about to talk about in a minute. This is number 20. Oh, I see what you're talking about, Melissa. This is definitely Tiny Beasts. Yeah, the green lettuce is definitely Tiny Beast. I think that this is from it's a middle collection, and I did not write it down. It's not Curious and Curiouser. It'll come to me like tomorrow. All right, so number 20, we only have 4 bundles. Kristen Jaziski, Marlene Hinton has claimed it. Chloe Whistler has 6 and 20. Okay, so Kristen is going to take 2 of these bundles, and that is all of those bundles that we have. Okay, now that is everything. If you watch us on replay or perhaps you joined us late, go ahead and keep commenting into the live transcript as well as into the comments, and our team will get that out to you. So each bundle is $27. We will combine all the shipping. Each person that makes a purchase is going to get that free pattern bundle pack, as well as a Cotton Cuts magnet, and one lucky person is going to get the golden ticket. Now, as I promised at the start of the show, I'm actually going to take a drink here real quick because Paula likes it. She wants me to take 2. So, okay, so here's this funny thing. So earlier today, we were talking about this, and Paula is like, why don't you, after everyone puts in a number, take a drink? And I said, that could be up to 100 numbers. That's 100 drinks. And she was like, yes, do that. I told her I have to be able to drive today. Let's see here. So Barbara Kate is number 17. Becca, yes. Moon Garden. That would have come to me like tomorrow when I'm driving to soccer. She's getting me drunk. Yes, this is what Paula does, right? She's bullying her boss. There, it's fine. Okay. So in the category of I promised something very, very, very big. So as you guys, if you've been following us on these live sales, we started on Whatnot, right? And so that was a lot of fun and we had some good times, but it's hard for a company like ours to use Whatnot because their shipping is is hard. It doesn't calculate well. We know we can do better shipping than Whatnot is, and you guys had to pay for that shipping, and it was gross, right? And so we were doing stuff on Whatnot that was a lot of fun. We started doing live sales here. I think this is our 3rd one. And we always have tons of fun with this, right? Like it's a good time. I see you guys are like hovering over the keyboard now. And so in this case, right, this has been great because we can integrate this with our website. We can control our inventory. We can control the invoice and the shipping. And we like it a lot on this format. So today we had this inspiration. Why don't we try to integrate the things that we liked at Whatnot with the things that we like on YouTube? And we're like, how can we do it in a way that the people who are joining us are going to absolutely love this? And so our surprise is that we are going to put together an 8-yard bundle of Tula Pink prints. Some of them are rare and hard to find and out of print. And we are also going to put in some untamed that literally just arrived on the dock. Like it is still, I think actually, as I look, oh, actually, just kidding. It got moved to the shelf today. Oh, Paula is going to run and grab a bolt because it is great. So we are going to put together an 8-yard bundle of Tula Pink fabric. And it is going to be anywhere from a half yard up to a yard, 8 total yards. It can go back as far as Tabby Road and Spirit Animal, Monkey Wrench, Curious or Incuriouser, Tiny Beast, Line Work, and like I said, some Untamed. And it will also include some Moon Garden because we do have some of that here. And so what we're going to do is there's only going to be one of this bundle, right? We don't have a lot of these fabrics, but these are fabrics that we have been collecting and using in puzzle mystery quilts. We have been using these fabrics in our boxes. Oh, okay. Paula wants me to show you. She wants me to drag this out. Okay, so here is some of the latest Untamed. This super stinking cute print. Like, Jiminy Crikey gang. This one's so cute. This one's gonna burn out the camera lens. I can't show this one, Paula. Okay, we'll just do it. We're gonna burn out the lens. All right, here we go. All right, Kristen has pulled over driving. Okay, please don't get in a car accident. So 8 yards of fabric total, half yard up to a yard of prints from a whole bunch of collections, things that we have just been stocking up over the years. The first collection of Tula Pink that we actually shipped was it was Tabby Road and then Spirit Animal. Those were my first kind of Tula collections for cotton cuts. So what we're going to do is we're going to run an auction. I don't know of anyone else that has run an auction on a YouTube live sale. Maybe it's a thing and we just haven't seen it, but we're going to try it. It looks like Ellen R has claimed number 11 and Bobby has claimed number 17, Joanna. And so what we're going to do is Paula is going to be actually watching the feed live I am still participating, right? As we've said, there's kind of this 18-second lag. Kristen's already put in a price. I was gonna start at $50. Kristen has already put down the loss, $75. So we're gonna start bidding at $75. We're gonna go for exactly 60 seconds. And it's gonna be 60 seconds of your time. And so I am going to wait, can I get hold on. We got to get a clock up in here. I need to know what 60 seconds is. So yes, this is part of that stuff since no one's ever done it before. We're still kind of figuring it out as we go. No, I think what I'll do is I'll actually set the machine that shall not be named as a timer, just so that way we have it, right? Can we do that? All right, Paul is getting me a timer. So what we're going to do is I am going to start a clock for 60 seconds. Bidding will start at $75. I am going to end my clock, but Paula is going to tell us who actually wins because of this delay, because we've got this tag. Like if I see your bid now, it's actually only at like 40 seconds real time. Yes. All right. So, all righty, gang. On your marks. This 8-yard out of print, some new, some fresh, half yard to a yard, a whole bunch of Tula. 8 yards starting at $75 and go. So we're going to have 60 seconds on the clock to auction. I see $80 from Sobaka. Is anyone? I see $100 from Kristen. What's that now? Do we have 110? 110. Paula wants me to auction. This is why she waited to the end and wants me to get drunk. I see $110 from Sobaka. Guys, this is 120 from Kristen. This is 8 yards of out of print Tula Pink. You can take any one of these prints and put them on Facebook for like $500. All right. So we're at 30 seconds, gang. I see 120. Do I have 130? Do we have $130? 8 yards, guys. 8 yards. This is going to be like a Tula Pink collector's dream. All right. We're at 40 seconds on my clock. Doop, doop, doop. 45 seconds. So Becca is at 130. I feel like people are going to wait. 135 to Kristen. Oh my gosh. I feel like there's paddles going up. Paddle, paddle, paddle. I see 135. 55 seconds. 56 seconds. 57 seconds. 58 seconds. 59 seconds. Okay. I'm going to take another sip and see if anyone. Paula, who's the winner? Is that at 60 seconds your time? All right. All right. So I think Kristen has won at 150. So Kathy, so we are collecting this fabric. So it is in a couple different places. We have some in storage. So this is a mystery bundle. But it is going to go back as far as Spirit Animal and Tabby Road. But congratulations, Kristen, $150. That fabric is coming to you. Kristen bid against herself. No. I think she did. That's okay. So this is what happens when we try to take an auction, which works really well on Whatnot, and put it on YouTube. So you guys, thank you so much for playing along and participating with that. That was a ton of fun. Okay. Housekeeping. That is, I was going on the countdown. We'll come up with a smarter way next time, guys. But that was a lot of fun. I'm glad we did that. All right. She did. I know. Paula is just now realizing that Kristen, you outbid yourself. That's okay. We'll figure it out. All right. Housekeeping. So if you are watching us on the replay, feel free to, as you see a bundle, comment the number. Joanna is going to go through all of the transcript from the live as well as all the comments. There are 5 bundles of everyone, with the exception of this guy. This guy is completely gone. Leave a number. So Becca is taking the 17 because of the whales. So she's claimed that one. We are going to get invoices out to you guys. Please pay those invoices within 24 hours. And all the bundles are going to come to you guys. They'll leave here on Monday. Kristen says she loves the bidding. There's another channel and it gets Hunger Games level. Oh, so Kristen, so we were actually talking. So we're going to do something fun after the first of the year. And I know Becca is here with us. And so we are talking about taking the Stitch It to Win It concept, where we had the live sewing competition, and having a group of people do it. And depending on how the group sews their project, certain people participating will get the chance to open bonus envelope number 1, kind of like a Hunger Games, Survivor. Like if a certain person achieves certain things, they actually get to open a bonus envelope to help them with their project. And there's certain milestones throughout the contest. So we are big fans of all of those reality shows up in here. Holly and Dawn, every Thursday we get a Survivor debrief. It's real. I'm not kidding. I wish I was, but every Thursday we get the Survivor debrief. All right. So if you're watching us, put your number in. It is $27 for the 3 1-yard cuts. You get a free pattern pack. You get the free magnets, and there's also a bonus prize as well for one lucky purchase. Lonnie is claiming number 1. Do a bag and a quilt item by chance. Doing a bag and a quilt item by chance. Ooh. All right. So there is a whole like stitch it to win it. Like there's a whole simmering kind of element there. And so stay with us, Kristen, because that's going to get a lot of fun really fast and have some reality television elements with it. All right. I think that is it for me. It is time for us to sign off. Definitely, follow us, like, and subscribe. We have another live sale on Wednesday, so just in a couple calendar days. And for that one, we are going to do batik bundles, and we are also going to do thread bundles. So I know we've been doing a lot of fabric bundles, a lot of 1-yard cuts and half-yard cuts. We're going to flip over to batiks, and we're going to flip over to thread. So definitely make sure you join us. We will probably do this auction thing again because that was a whole heck ton of fun. And why not? All right. With that, I'm going to say have a fantastic weekend, everybody. I hope you get lots of things done or not. If you choose to stay home and sew, that would be fantastic and amazing. So the thread is going to be Aurifil, and it's all going to be Aurifil large spools. So I got a psst, guys. I was getting ready to say have a great weekend, but I got a psst. And so the psst is telling me to make sure that you guys sign up for Flyaway if you have not already signed up for the Puzzle Mystery Quilts. I anticipate we are going to be opening up more signups for Freebird. I am just waiting on 2 final confirmations from the supplier, but we should be able to open up more Tula Pink. And that is a low flying jet. And we didn't even cover that part. Okay. All right. That's it. I'm done. You guys have a fantastic weekend. Get lots of sewing done, and we will see you guys on Wednesday. Thank you so much. Bye, everybody.